Right boys, welcome back to another video and welcome to another episode of the AG Cousins Football Manager Save. So the new season is fairly underway now. It was just starting in the last episode. Now I have to say this weekend I ended up being quite busy, so all we have had is 1.5 hour stream on Friday night. Didn't get a stream on Saturday night, and obviously I record this on Sunday. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna stream tonight, lads. Right, I'm gonna make up for it by streaming tonight. So if you're watching this on the day of release, in fact, I've probably already streamed. To be fair, I would have streamed earlier. This usually comes out about 10, but twitch.tv/Joshua_Gibson8 is where we stream. So in this episode, I'm gonna try and get through a month here, and then that'll bring us into October, and maybe on stream I'll get through October and November. That will bring us into December for the weekend, which isn't too bad. You could be looking at maybe another 2 weeks and the season will be done. So Dorking, Stockport haven't. We're definitely gonna sim. And see, Barnet are in the relegation zone. If they stay in the relegation zone, I think we're gonna just sim past them. Now, with the streams being sort of short, not much has happened. The only thing that has changed is Shea Nicholson came in from Chesham for 2.9k. Matty Jacob went on loan to Farsley, even though he technically doesn't have a contract with the club. He just doesn't want to play, so he's unhappy. As you can see, there's no point in me having him about. And then Shea Nicholson just came in to be a backup right back. As you can see, he is available for the reserves, just so he's getting some game time, and he's there just in case we maybe need him. Theo Williams injured at the minute, so it's not ideal there. We've had a couple of injuries lately happening in the squad. A lot of the guys have sort of come back. It was sort of short 2-3 week injuries, and they're back now. So I'm gonna get the Dorking game, which we're probably gonna sim. We're probably gonna sim 2 or 3 games in this episode, lads. We might even only play Barrow at the end, and then that'll do us. So that is the plan for the episode. So, speaking of injuries and how we've been picking up a couple, Kyle Finn is now out for 3 to 4 months. He wasn't a first team player, but he's, it's another squad player that's injured. And you can see the list of injuries. Alderson's only out for 1 more day. He picked up a short one there. Williams is out for another 4 to 9 days. Connor Farrell and Darlington's pretty bad, 3 weeks to 2 months. Farrell's only a couple of days, but we'll not worry too much about them too. Castillo is on international duty, so I'm not sure how long he goes for. So we'll just make this for the next match. We'll put Thompson in, and then get someone on the bench if we have any wingers left. Ollie Scott can do it. And that's instant result. We're going to play for the win, of course. Always play for the win. AG Cousins, so there you go. He's back on the 13th. Castillo. So we just missed this game. They're 16th. We're 6th. We've had a really good start. I probably should have shown that. The league table, we have done pretty well. We'll probably lose this now that I've said that. Oh, come on. 5-2 win. What a result. McEwen with 2. Thompson stepping in. Gets a goal. Evans scores. And Amanchi gets a goal too. We're 3rd. We have lost 1 game this season. But for our first season in the National League, it's all going so far so good. So we've got Stockport now. And if you were wondering, lads, same tactics that we used last season. Hammer has got himself injured, which is brilliant. So now not Fungook. How have you even done that game? It's gonna be, where's the other Clayton to go onto the bench? Another quick sim. Play for the win. Let's see. They're 17th, so we should be fine. Hopefully we can get this done. Come on, lads. Good win. How have we done that? I mean, we're 5th, but that's just poor result. I mean, they are 15th and we've struggled. So Fosu has signed a new 4-year deal. Took a long time because he wasn't happy. I thought he was going to be on his way out. I was ready to let him go, and somehow he's changed his mind. So play for the win again. Hopefully we can turn it around with Haven to our 19th and then Barnet to our 23rd. That has to be 2 wins, and then we'll go in and play Barrow. So hopefully the lads can get it done. They can get it done, no bother. 6-0. Unreal. Up to 2nd. That is quality. That is more like it. That is a brilliant result for us. So as I said, Barnet in 4 days we're going to sim. Barrow we will then play to finish off the episode, and then we'll get through a little bit more on stream tonight because I missed the weekend basically. So that's what we're going to do. So Barnet now. Hammer is close to coming back, but I'm going to give him another week or another game off, and hopefully by the time we'll play Barrow he'll be 100% to go back in. So hopefully this result is going to be positive, and then we've had 2 in a row. I mean, we're 2nd in the league. We're having a really nice start to the season. Corey McKeown with 4 goals, 7-3, 10-goal thriller. That is mad. We go top of the league by a point. I'm not going to look too much into it at this stage. It's still very early on. Hammer resumes full training. Yeah, there's hopefully the injuries soon are going to start kind of letting up a bit, but Barrow's going to be a next game, and even though they're 19th, we know they are very good at getting into the League 2, because they were in it recently. They're in it this season, but in the game we're 3 seasons in, so I still feel like they would have a pretty strong squad, and we need to take that seriously. So for the team to play Barrow, we're gonna put Hammer back in goals. So we can put him back in. Unfortunately, Corey McKeown has picked up a small injury. He's out for about a week, so at least it's not awful, but it's definitely not what we want. Jamie Clark isn't really... It says he's capable. I'd probably rather bring Stevens for now. And other than that, we're all good. So Bickley's going to have to step up, but hopefully he can do it. And we can get the job done against Barrow here. Same old tactics. If it's not broke, don't fix it. These are working pretty well in the new league, in the National League, which is great to see. So let's encourage the lads. It would be interesting if we did get to a point where we start flying through the leagues now, but you'd be silly to believe that it's going to be that easy just because we've got a good tactic and we're 1-0 down. So it's not good. 3 minutes in, not even 4 minutes in yet, and Barrow have scored. I knew this would be a good team. That's why I'm playing them. You know, despite their place in the league, they've got a good squad. That's just gone wide. That's better from us though. I mean, we've dropped a second. We're so lucky to be even up there. We're doing so well to be in that position. I think the only harsh thing, actually maybe it's not that way in this league. I'm wondering, does second place get automatic promotion as well? Or is it only the first place team? Because it's the National League going up into League 2, is it 3 or 4 teams? Maybe 4 teams go down in League 2 and 4 teams get promoted. But I know one thing, we need to do better here, because we are not playing well at the minute. Come on lads, let's make something of this. We didn't even do anything with it. You know, half an hour gone and we haven't been in the game at all, you know. You can't say anything about Bickley filling in for McKeown because he's had no chances. I don't know if that's probably a midfield problem, because they're not controlling the game. The defence are having to defend Barrow, and yes, we've let one in. The forwards can't do anything because we're not getting the ball. That's going to be 2-0. We're very lucky that hasn't went in. Come on. Lads. At what point do we make changes? And then what changes do we make? Maybe, I think the wingers maybe need a change. Castillo off. And I'm going to bring Davidson off because they're getting a bit tired. So we're going to bring Thompson and Russell on. I would honestly take an equaliser here. But I don't really see it happening. Come on, like we're like clearly getting shots off. Clear this and counter. They're just getting chance after chance. Come on. Oh no. Oh, Russell was offside anyway. Oh dear, right. They're saying Fosu and Evans, or even Funguk even and Evans. I'm gonna have to go Evans. They said he's possibly picked up a small knock, which would be typical at this point. Come on. Lads, just hit them on the counter. That's it. That's it. That's game there. Whether the keeper wasn't fully fit to come back, I don't know. But that's a poor performance. And we have lost to Barrow. I knew they'd be a good side. The only good thing is for us, we've had a good start to the season, so we're lucky to be able to stay in third at the minute, which it looks like second to 7th is playoffs, and the champions just get automatically promoted. So I think playoffs would be more than you know, more than good enough this season, because that definitely wouldn't have been the plan, but never like losing games, obviously. But lads, that is where I'm going to leave it for today's video. Third in the National League, I can't complain. We took a few losses, that's okay. We're a newly promoted side, so I'm going to get the stream going tonight, get through another couple of months to make up for what we didn't get to do over the weekend. Come over, join us, as I said, over on Twitch. Links in the description. Drop a like. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.